So on February 16th, which is today, I saw this a few days ago. I was not going to speak on it until the day of this appearance where Jaidyn Alexis will definitely be getting a bag off of doing an appearance at, I don't know if it's a club or whatever it's at. Obviously, if they're serving alcohol beverages, it's a club setting. Why isn't Chrisean Rock questioning any of this? They're allegedly saying that uh, Blueface doesn't want her doing any concerts and anything to get a bag. He just wants her to lay low and retire, is what came out of Krishan's mouth, the word retire. Now, if he said to her retire and she's just piggybacking off of what he said on a jail call, she lost her mind. Why are you setting Chrisean Rock up to feel and she's allowing it? But you see on IG story appearances for Jaidyn Alexis to walk out with a bag, because that's usually how they do it. When you go to these like clubs, you pop a couple of bottles, you do a little twerking or whatever have you, whatever you do, you sit there, whatever how you get down when you're in these places. You leave out with cash money. And maybe some establishments they give a check, the ones that are really business savvy and they need to, have a list of what they need to report come tax season, okay? But why is Chrisean Rock not saying anything or complaining about the fact maybe she's doing it behind closed doors? Let's give her a little bit of credit. I'm gonna play devil's advocate because it's clearly smack dead in her face that Jaidyn Alexis is set up to win. And we know that Chrisean is ahead of the game. This is why I don't understand when a person knows that they have the upper hand, or does Chrisean know she has the upper hand? Why isn't she taking advantage of having the upper hand is what is getting me. It's very puzzling how Jaidyn Alexis has these appearances, but Chrisean Rock is more known publicly, more appealing to an audience, can get a bigger bag, has a bigger following, and has more money than these other two entities, Blueface and Jaidyn Alexis, in my opinion. From my understanding, allegedly, Blueface been on the scene making music since 2018. He's playing catch up right alongside with Jaidyn Alexis. He's using her as a pawn, obviously, to get a bag. But the big bag is Chrisean Rock. So why aren't you letting her be the mule? And when I say mule, I know at this point that Chrisean Rock is seeing a lot of things, and she'll play like she's a mule, but she'll win ultimately because Chrisean Rock, has Blueface in the sense of social media and somebody to have beef and smoke with, or the love triangle with, so it could be like a social media reality show without somebody signing them to a contract and giving them their own show like they did have Crazy in Love or whatever the name of that show was. But why is she sitting back ignoring the shine that Jaidyn Alexis is picking up? Allegedly, people are saying even Jaidyn Alexis, her following on IG is even climbing. And that can happen overnight, that she can go viral like a post and the algorithm go crazy and allow people to see who Jaidyn Alexis is, people that don't know her at all. And they might say, "Oh, I'm gonna check this page out," and just follow her. The more followers you have, the higher percentage you have for sales on anything that you're promoting, anything that you're up here saying in general, to have people follow you. That is where the bag is in the listing. The listing as in the following. The listing as in when you put up something that you're promoting, say for an advertiser, or like say for her going tonight to this club, popping bottles and gonna walk out with a bag, whether it's in the check form or money in a bag, cash money, she is going to win. She's making money while Chrisean Rock is spending more than she's making. This goes for anyone. If you work a regular job and you get money, but then you stop working, and you're spending more than you're making because you're now not working, your funds get low. So what is this, like a sabotage tactic for Blueface? Like he's trying to get Jaidyn Alexis in the spotlight, like trying to make her into a clone of Chrisean Rock so that he can maybe kick Chrisean Rock to the curb eventually. Still have her as a side chick, but the promises that he's making to her as them being in a relationship and having a kid every year, like Chrisean Rock said, whether she said it jokingly or not, between a joke be the truth, okay, of how people feel. But what is he trying to do? He's trying to clone a Jaidyn Alexis into a Chrisean, so he has two. Let's play devil's advocate now. So he has two chicks on equal playing fields, getting equal money so that he can sit back and collect the dividends. Because I don't care what nobody says. I don't care if all of this money and all these worldly possessions are in Jaidyn Alexis' name. Trust and believe there's still Bluefaces, whatever she owns, and it goes for Chrisean Rock too. Yeah, she took her money back because she didn't like what was going on, and she currently, as far as I know, in my opinion, hasn't given it back to him. She could have gave him back when the new year started, and he's managing her money just like he's managing whether or not she does any public appearances for money. But if you don't make money, you can slowly not become a millionaire. You can become the average Joe. And you could be a one hit wonder, and nobody's going to want to mess with you because in the business industry, when they see looking like I'm looking, from the cut, that you were literally listening to a man while he's locked up, everything's on hold for him. You're listening to him tell you not to go get a bag, but his baby's mother and childhood sweetheart that he went to high school with and has more history with, that seems to still be the main chick as long as she is willing to stay with the program. He's allowing her to get the bag, and that's taking care of two of his kids in the household. But what about the one kid that you have with Chrisean in the household she has to take care of and feeding her child and herself, just like Jaidyn Alexis? That don't make no sense. Nobody stops, the world doesn't stop turning, and nobody waits around for somebody that's not trying to help themselves. And this is not Chrisean Rock helping herself by listening to that advice not to go get a bag, be an independent, have a plan B type chick. Because regardless if he does end up with Chrisean Rock or not, he's not really playing Jaidyn Alexis. And he wouldn't be playing Chrisean Rock if they both were working and not listening to that piece of advice. If you listen to any other advice that he gives you, then that's, if you like it, I love it. But if you listen to a man locked up in jail, he can't get a bag. There's only one income currency coming in. It's Jaidyn Alexis. Jaidyn Alexis ain't sharing no money with no Chrisean Rock. And if Chrisean Rock falls, she's not giving her none. So, and she can't get it from her family. Her family, allegedly, according to Chrisean Rock, this is one of the reasons why she stays away from them, because they always need something, and she's not trying to be that ATM machine. You are going to end up like your family once again. And you did it to yourself. Listening to what Blueface is saying, it doesn't make any sense how you want to lay up over here and lay up over here and wait around for these jail calls and listen to the plan, the master plan, which I think is sabotaging Chrisean Rock, okay, and character assassinating her, because it's making her look like a fool. Because nobody with the right sense would even listen to anybody respectfully tell them not to work. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what he promised her. They're allegedly saying that they got married over the new year of 2024. I don't know if that's true. We don't know even for sure if Jaidyn Alexis got married to him, because if that's the case, they can't get married. He can't be married to two women. And we know he did propose and they're engaged and she got the diamond. I don't see a diamond on Chrisean Rock's hand. And I smell Wack 100 behind it. I know that even though Wack 100 is in his pockets pulling out lint because, there's a lot of trickery going on behind the scenes. And it's really sad when a man who lost all of his freedom and control still has control. It's like, make it make sense. Leave in the comment section what you guys think about this whole situation. To me, is whack.